Our new book, Ashley Men Will Make You Fat, is available now for pre-order. Check out bourbonbougieshop.com. And now for your next very informative and or wonderful video. For censorship purposes, the word PEDO will be referred to as Frito, just letting you know. Okay, so Mayor McFluss, who is in Tulsa, Oklahoma, had a 17-year-old in 2020. And you could see by the picture on the left that he is a well-seasoned man. And today, he is still riding with this woman who is significantly younger than him, who is now 20. So, yes, she's technically a woman, but still significantly younger than him, probably young enough to be his daughter. Now, this is what he says about her. This little lady had an old soul from day one. That is how Fritos rationalize getting with young girls. They had old souls. They were mature, whatever. This is what I mean by going younger and giving them good, solid game to better themselves, not use and abuse them. And before the bitter baby mamas drag me, she's successfully holding down 2 jobs, her own stuff, and no kids. So she is with this man who is significantly older than her and working 2 jobs. Does that not sound like PIMP? He's a PIMP, basically. There is no way a young woman that significantly younger should be working 2 jobs, number one. And number two, what is she getting out of it being with this man? She's not even getting the benefits, the financial benefits of being with someone that is this significantly older. He deleted his post from Facebook. I'm not sure if he deleted his page, but I couldn't find his name. But people got the screenshots. So this woman said, "Who are you trying to convince that this is okay, us or yourself?" And then Mayor McFluss says, "This ain't nothing to convince, brag about, or none of that stuff. I'm waiting on the heavyweights to drag me on here. You too easy, baby. Nice try." And then he says this: "I was born to a 17-year-old mother. I know I definitely slowed my mother down because we stayed with my granny forever, but they still go out of their way to purposely miss the point and call me the P word, as in Frito." So he understands, he just doesn't care. This is the reason why you have got to stop attempting to, you know, get to them by saying walk in their shoes. You don't understand. What about the women in their lives? Because they understand. They just don't care. He also says the point is directed to men who entertain younger women and take advantage and misuse them because they're young and naive. Those few bad apples give these bitter betties fuel to run off with that narrative and demonize any man that likes them younger. They all get on here acting like they wasn't sneaking over to grown men's houses that had their own stuff together when they were 16. Some people need an escape to get away from their current situation for a moment. And I'm going to stop it there because we do need to understand why some girls go. Coming back to Mayor McFluss and his partner or girlfriend, who is obviously significantly young enough to be his daughter. I have a part two, and I want to discuss how a 17-year-old can wind up in the clutches of a man like this. In this comment up here at the top, he says, "Some people just need an escape to get away from their current situation for a moment, especially when you're too young to establish anything with no credit. And sometimes that safe place just might be an older man's house that has his stuff together, and not even mentioning sex or none of that. It was better than chilling with gang banging hot boys she grew up with that was go turn her into a single mother or have her in legal trouble." So these Fritos know how to target young girls. They know how to target girls who may be in a bad home life, in an urban setting that may be unsafe. So they present themselves as a safety valve for them to go into. And these Fritos know and understand this. This is how some girls end up being sex trafficked because they are leaving, they're trying to escape. And so they are going from a lion's den into a tiger's sanctuary or whatever. So whatever metaphor you want to use, but they are going from one unsafe situation to another unsafe situation, and these Fritos know how to target young girls. We saw that with Robert Kelly and how he would target young girls on the South Side at high schools or whatever. We saw that. So even though he took down the post, it might have gone private or deleted his Facebook. Twitter still is talking about it. So Mel says, dating an old man and having to hold down two jobs just sounds like cruel and unusual punishment. The next comment says, the least he could do is pay for everything in her life, like the F, but he needs her to be locked away. He needs to be locked away. Yes, he does. Yes, he does need to be in jail. Dig it. Put him in jail. Go. This person says, I am not using up my good years with no luxury benefits. Absolutely. So this person says, she has three jobs. She's a caretaker for the geezer too. Absolutely. I hope she starts to see this and understand that this is not normal. This person says, it looks like he put her to work to pay for the new car. That is the reason why I call this PIMP game. This is nothing but PIMP game. This person, I'm confused. Why am I working one but two jobs if I'm dating an old man? Absolutely. So this is for the young ladies. You are not more mature. Do not take the flowery words of these older men because they are just trying to get to your head. It's pimp game.